What's good, foe dashers? It's your boy Try 2. So, Molten Gear by Knobbelboy has been uploaded. It got epic. It was uploaded like 4 days ago and updated the next day. So, if you don't know what Molten Gear is, it is the revival of a project known as Fusion Z. Fusion Z was a mega collab by Manix and a bunch of other people, but it was cancelled. Knobbelboy wanted to revive it so he could cash in on the money and also revive a level. But there was controversy around this because Manix didn't want Knobbelboy to revive it as Fusion Z and verify and whatever. So after lots of arguing, they came to the compromise that creators who didn't want to be part of Knobbelboy's revival project for Fusion Z would remove their parts from the level. It would be renamed to something else, and that would be that. So a good amount of parts were replaced, including the boss fight at the end, which is the main thing of the Fusion series. It was now renamed to Molten Gear, and the boss fight made by Zender Game. Because Zender Game. So, this level is Fusion Z, but Zender Game and Knobbelboy. Now, this level, because this is a flagship project, of course, it is very heavy. It has over 200,000 objects. I had to create my own low detail. It was nope. So then, how does it look for being so heavy? It looks, I mean, it's competently decorated. It has cool design, cool art, but it is over designed, of course. Way too much glow. This is just, the decoration is any typical flagship mega collab project, but orange. Also, Fusion Z was space tech science themed. Molten Gear fails to capture this theme, fails to execute this theme very well with the new parts. Only Zender Game's part looks remotely techy. There was one part with a lot of design that tried to look tech and science, but it just fails to execute such a theme. There's no fancy effects. There are some cool backgrounds. The art looks fine, you know. Gameplay, it exists. Especially with the new parts, it just feels so typical and modern, and it exists. It's there. That's it. Music sync is competent. Yeah. This level in general fails to capture the spirit of Fusion Z with the parts that were replaced. They just felt like any over-designed part but orange, instead of trying to capture the spirit of Fusion Z. Even if they did try, they failed. It is not very playable on a crappy phone. If you're on a laptop's Steam version with like 3 gigs of RAM available. Maybe you can get by with the provided low details, but that's really it. If you have a good computer, you can of course play it fine, but with my setup, I have to create my own low detail or use the provided low detail at best. It syncs competently. It plays whatever. Basically, this level just exists. Kind of underwhelming for what it was trying to revive. So those were my thoughts on Molten Gear by Knobbelboy and more. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss my next upload. If you want to see something from me, tell me in the comments down below. See you guys next video. Peace.